today, 23rd of December. I'm heading into Newark to do some necessary food shopping, just the essentials really. I thought I would test out the 8-man A77 that I've got, and just a quick update really on the HGV course. So it's been 2 weeks since I finished the last bit of the course, and I'm waiting for my notification of a medical's been booked. So last week I rang my tutor and asked what the situation was, and luckily the guy who was responsible for doing the bookings was sat next to her, and apparently I'm on a list. There's quite a few people on the list by all accounts, and they're waiting for the higher ups to authorise the payments to pay for everybody's medical. So God knows how long that's going to take. I don't know what else I can do about it, to be honest. I've done what I can. I've rang the college that funds me and complained about what's going on. They didn't sound very happy, but I've not heard anything from them either. So anyway, that's where I'm at. So I'm sort of like, you know, thinking that it's not going to be a very quick thing at all. You know, it's going to drag out, because if that's how long it takes to get a medical booked, you can imagine how long it'll take them to book a theory and then the actual practical lessons and test. So anyway, we'll see what happens after Christmas. I know nothing's going to happen before the new year. Right, I need to concentrate now, because this is not a very good junction at all. I've now got to cross both lanes of the A1. So I need to be on my toes here. Oh, go straight away. That's lucky. Wow, that was really lucky. That's very rare that happens. I'm not going yet because there's a lorry coming. In fact, there's more than a lorry coming now. Surprised I actually got across the first one that quick. So I suppose I've got to put up with a little bit of a delay on the second one. I wouldn't say it's super busy, but you know, if I don't go and get my shopping done now, I'll end up doing it tonight, and then I'm sure it'll be a lot busier, because other people will have the same idea as me, that they're going to go shopping at night thinking it'll be quieter. Right. My car's not got a lot of gusto, so I can't really. I might just do it after this from here. To the driver who's pulled out, because you can see my car don't really accelerate very quick. It's only a little 1 litre, and you know, I'm like up to 50 now with a lorry rapidly approaching from the rear. So yeah, I thought I'd go do my shopping now, get a bit of video footage from the 8-man, and then I can mix it in with, I'm trying to create an intro and an outro to my channel, little by little, because I don't really know a lot about video editing. So I'm using a free video editor called OpenShot, which seems to actually be pretty good. So yeah, well, this is shaking too much. So we're going to be going Covington way off the A1, and then through the town into where Lidl's is. I don't hang about when I'm doing my shopping either. I'm normally in and out in half an hour. We all need food, we all need specials. I need my fresh veg and fresh fruit more than anything really. Some other bits I need to top up with, like I'll get another 4 pints of milk, stick that in the freezer. I need some cereal, and yeah, you don't need to worry what my shopping list is really, but yeah, that's why I'm heading out today. I hope everybody has a good Christmas, by the way, because chances are I won't be doing another video. I mean, I might do one on Christmas Day, because I'm heading out for the day, and I may end up putting one up Christmas night if I'm not really very busy, because I don't think there's any football till Boxing Day. What a game game last night. Oh, Liverpool-Leicester, bloody hell. I honestly thought we were done for at one point. It looked like we were going to go 4-1 down, and I was thinking, oh my God. And then, you know, we started, Jurgen Klopp brought some senior players back into the midst, and things started turning around, and then we won the penalty shootout. Kelleher saved the goalie. My God. Wow, what a game though, honestly. My mum rang up about, well, it would have been about 10 minutes before the end, and it was in extra time. There was 6 minutes of added time played, and we were just about to finish the phone call, and we scored to equalise in the 5th minute of added on time. It was like, oh my, wow, what a game. And then of course it was penalties, so I turned my phone round so my mum could watch the penalties with me, and we sat and went through that together. It was quite a good night, that. She's been through the mill quite a bit recently, my mum. Her other half, Melvin, has been in the hospital, and he's not been great. He had a fall, and he's like 82 years old, I think, and he got badly bruised, and now he's on a bigger oxygen machine because he's not been getting enough oxygen, and you know, it's dear. So she's actually managed to get him out before Christmas, because it looked like he might have to spend Christmas in hospital because they couldn't get carers out twice a day to him. But luckily they've got him out, so that's where I'm heading on Christmas Day. If he's had to have a COVID test yesterday, and if it comes back negative, mum should find out today, and then she'll let me know when I can go there Christmas Day. So I'll spend Christmas Day with my mum and stepdad, which would be nice for us all, really. Just for me to get out of the house for a bit, because I don't really go anywhere. There's the Coddington turning. I normally go to Aldi's later on at night, and I would imagine that it's busy, but I hope it's not like hectic busy, which is why I'm going now. I don't want to go at lunchtime, because you know that people will be going there that are working around the area to go and get their lunches, so it'll be busier for that. The only other time I was going to go was tonight, which I may end up actually having to come back to now tonight, because I bought a laptop, a cheap one, really cheap it was, off Facebook Marketplace, and no matter what I've done, it's overheated quickly. Like the first time it didn't actually overheat for quite a while, but I wondered if it was because it was sat on my lap. So I reinstalled a different operating system, and within 2 or 3 hours, turn that radio off, I couldn't even realise that was on. Within 2 or 3 hours it had overheated again. So I tried another operating system, did the same thing again, so I contacted the guy back. I didn't actually expect him to come back to me, because at the price I paid for it, you know, you would think that people that buy that sort of thing at that price wouldn't give a shit about the actual money, but I do, because that could be used for something more useful. I've got a lot of disposable income, and that was Christmas money from my dad, so I didn't want to lose it, you know. And anyway, he's agreed for me to bring it back tonight, so I might end up, if I don't get a text off him before 5:30, then I'll be heading back into Newark tonight to drop the laptop off. But there's no point in videoing tonight, because it'll just be bloody dark. I might do it anyway just for the sake of it, but you won't see a lot, because apparently these 8-man 877s aren't brilliant in the dark, and also the audio's not fantastic on them either. That I know for sure. The cyclists there, the way my bits, get a lot of cyclists in my village in cycle clubs, all clumped up together where they won't pull over for you. It's a bit annoying, that. Don't look too bad at the minute traffic wise coming into Newark. neighbours don't decide to be pain in the arse and nick my parking space and try and put me back with both banks are going to be full pretty much. And they've been taking all the spaces outside where we park all our houses, and it's a little bit ignorant if you ask me. Which way are you going? That was crazy. There's a woman turning right and not indicating and then mouthing off at me because I'm pulling out because I think she's going straight on. Some people, I don't know. Now here we go. Now the traffic's coming and people are blocking the little mini roundabout. Clever. Come on you, move your bum, quick as you like. Come on, come on. Fuck me. That weren't too bad. Could have been a lot worse if this car in front decided to let everybody out instead of just 4 cars. As you can probably tell, I haven't got a lot of patience for people, especially idiots that yeah, need driving lessons again. You'll notice that in the sticks as well, people don't drive like twats. They only drive like twats in the fucking town centres where they think they've, you know, they're above everybody else. Quite a nice car actually, I like that. I've always liked the Suzuki Swifts. I think they've always had something a little bit of character about them. It's quite big, that is, though, for a Swift. A bit like how the Mini's changed over the years. You know, it's gone from a little car to a wide car. It's the same with that one. It's sort of bulked out a bit. I'm wearing my heavy gear today, by the way, because I've just literally got in, walked George, dried him up, put him in the kitchen and come out again. So I'm just wearing my dog walking clothes really. I'd normally have got my coat on to do this. But at least I'll get this done and get that laptop exchanged again tonight, and that's it then. Anytime I've got to go out, it's Christmas Day. Go and see my mum. Right, so here we are. To be able to drive straight out. I like reversing into spots, so I'll nick that one. Right, I will be back in about half an hour and then we'll get off back. Right, job done. That didn't take as long as I thought. It was absolutely bloody heaving in there. Very deceptive. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, let's go. didn't even look at my receipt to see how much I'd spent just then. I know I've bought more than I'd normally get, but that's only because I've run out of more things that are longer items, you know, that aren't like regular. But I bought plenty of fruit, and I didn't really need a lot of veg. I had to think about it. I've still got half a bag of carrots and a bag of potatoes in the fridge, so I didn't bother getting any. Plus, seeing how it was in there with people moving around and bumping trolleys and standing in the middle of the aisle while they have a think about what they want to buy, rather annoying. I like to get in, get my shopping done and get the hell out of there. I've got 2 big bags full anyway, so that'll keep us going for a bit. I didn't buy much not required items either. You can certainly tell that it's that time of the year, because it's certainly a lot more traffic than normal. And I've been in town at this time of the day as well, which is why I've come now, because it's even quieter. It's supposed to be quieter anyway. What this shoe was indicating. My car is bloody filthy. You're hanging about. You need to be quicker on your toes. You're having a fucking laugh, mate. That's the other thing that annoys me. People who think the cars are much bigger than they actually are, and because they think they're going to hit the other car, they pull in, whereas I would just go past. They won't stop me because I'm a little car. I get it, because I'd be doing the same if I had a bigger car, and I did. My last car was an MG ZT 2.5 litre V6, absolute beast it was. Lovely car as well. Very sad to have to sell that, because that was one car that was on my bucket list, but you know, I've had it, I liked it. I wouldn't probably buy another one because I've had it, you know. I want to mark a few more cars off. I keep looking at in the long term, it sounds a bit outrageous, but I want a Mitsubishi GTO twin turbo. That's another car that I've always admired. I just hope that I'm able to afford one before their value starts going silly. Some of the cars I used to own are now worth like 20 grand. You know, the older cars from the 1980s and 1970s. And what I'm looking at, well, the actual model itself is like 1990 something, so in a few more years they're going to be worth an absolute bloody fortune. And the problem I have is I haven't got a garage. I wouldn't want to buy something like that without being able to actually store it, you know. I probably wouldn't use it as an everyday vehicle, because it's just, you know, 3 litre twin turbo is going to cost, well, you'd probably be getting 20 miles to the gallon out of it, and it wouldn't be very sensible to be leaving it in all weathers. I'd rather have it as my weekend car when I'm going out and I know the weather's going to be good. because it'll hold its value then and just go up and up. So I need to get a garage first, really, one that's big enough to house a car of that size as well, because you know what the garages are like nowadays. You can barely get this one in, you know, Citroen C1, you can barely get that in garages nowadays because of the fact that the new houses and garages are built so bloody small. I don't get it. I don't get why everything has to be so small, because you're never going to fit cars in there unless they're micro cars. Just ridiculous. I'll get back on the A1 again now. Shopping away, do my physio exercises, because I normally do them straight after walking the dog, but I wanted to get the shopping out of the way while it was fairly quiet. I don't want to end up going in there. When I pick the laptop up tonight at 6 o'clock, it will be heaving, proper heaving. I mean, I think it's busy now, but later it's going to be mad. To do. I might fiddle about with my open shop editing software and make me intro and outro. I need to look at finding out why, because I'm recording myself, looking at myself on my mobile phone, and it's shaking a lot of the time, and then I look at the mount that's holding the 8-man, and it's not shaking at all. So I need to figure out why it's shaking on the mobile phone mount, but not that one. So there's obviously something. I mean, it was a cheap one anyway, that's probably why, but it's cheap crap. Saying that, I don't think that one, obviously the whole thing didn't cost, it was 20 quid for the camera and all the accessories that came with it in the box. And the only thing I have bought since is I actually spent another 30 quid on buying a proper full accessory pack for the 8-man, which included this window mount, the suction window mount, because the one that you get, the accessories that you get with the 8-man A77 does not include a suction cup, which surprised me, because you would think that that would be the one accessory that everybody uses, you know, for putting it on your windscreen. So that surprised me a little bit about that. I didn't just buy that, you know, for that reason. There was other things, like there's a selfie stick and there's a very pliable tripod in there. And there's loads of other fixtures and fittings that you can change, where you put your action cams and that. So I think that was worth it. And it comes in a very hard case as well. All the bits come in a hardened case, so I'll be able to fit the action cams in there with the accessories that I need and take it in one box, which is really nice. So I think I mean, the accessories cost more than the cams did, but that's only because I got the cam on Facebook Marketplace cheap, because they're about 40 quid, 50 quid if you buy them off eBay. But I got it for, I think he had the advert up for 25 quid, and I said, do you take 20 quid? He said yes, so I went and bought it. I had to drive about 10 miles to go and pick it up, but you know, really, it was within the money I saved by the travel you know, the time it took me to go pick it up. It's normally a greasy spoon in that way, but a pretty good one as well. Must have quit for Christmas. You're not going 60, are you, mate? Bloody flying he was. I believe I can fly. I don't know if this video camera's going to pick this up, but if you can see the white Octavia over there, that's been parked there for about 4.5 months, probably 5 months now. The guy, and he's staying there. Even during the winter, you'll see him occasionally walk into the village, but he literally lives in that car. He came at the end of summer, and he's been there ever since. Making a new entrance there for something. Building somewhere. Right, I suppose this is where the video ends. I'm a couple of miles away from where I live, but obviously I don't want to show where actually it is. So have a very good Christmas, everybody, if you don't see a video from me before, and I will catch you all again soon. Take care for now. Father McGuire out.